tight ends. Let's move on to that position group now, and some guys that we like a little bit better than usual this week at that position.
And this is validation. Start Jake Ferguson. Don't worry that it's not Dak. Cooper Rush is going to have to throw to somebody. Chances are the Cowboys are going to get their asses kicked in this game, and they're going to have to throw the football. Ferguson still is a very much a big part of this offense, and maybe even more so now. CD Lamb is a little bit banged up, and the matchup isn't even great against the Eagles, but I don't care. I'm looking at volume. I'm expecting targets in this game. Start Jake Ferguson and start Dalton Kincaid. He's been a disappointment, Lindsay, this year, right? I mean, The thing is, he's seeing a lot of targets, though. He's had 10 last week. He's had no fewer than 6 in his last 6 games, and the Colts have allowed 5 tight ends to beat them for at least 12.4 points this year, including 4 with more than 16 and 2 who have gone over 20. So even though Kincaid has not been great, I'm still starting him. It's a plus matchup, and he's getting targeted.
Who are we not starting?
Sam LaPorta. And I get it. It's hard not to play him. I understand.
Yeah.
4 teams on a bye, but J-Mo's going to be back this week. And listen to this. He has failed to score double digits in all but 2 games. This is the number 1 tight end in fantasy football from last year. He had 4.8 points last week. Houston has been very good against tight ends. In fact, only 2 have beat them for more than 7.2 points. And no tight end has scored more than 13 against them. So this is a bad matchup for Sam LaPorta. And in that same game, Dalton Schultz, I'm out. Last week, they didn't have Nico, and they didn't have Stephon Diggs, and he still didn't do anything. He hasn't scored double digits all year long. He's averaging 5.6 points per game, and the Lions haven't allowed a tight end to beat them for more than 10.7 points this season. That is a recipe for fantasy destruction. Sit Dalton Schultz.